This video is brought to you in part by Zeal Sound and viewers like you. Thank you.
Yo, Speedy, clip this one.
Yo, my apologies for not including this in the first video, but with the whole Uncle Ra, Hitman Holla power move situation, I watched the interview back, and I'm just looking for a reason for anybody to have any type of resentment towards, or just not like Uncle Ra, any type of animosity or whatever y'all want to, however y'all want to put it. And then he said this.
I was mad because he's blocking me in every way. He wouldn't let me go back out that door, right? I can't do no interviews now. That was working for me until he told them not to let me back out. But again, it was not malicious. It was not intentional. It was Rex. He was fresh off the stage, and it just...
That's when it hit me. You know what I'm saying? So when I did my first video, I said Hitman Holla doesn't own Bags and Bodies. To me, he's like a mascot. But when Uncle Ra said this, he said a few things in his interview. He had a green wristband, which is for just fans to watch, just for the viewers. Then he said he wasn't on a press list. He said that was the first time that he's ever experienced that. It was just very weird, right? So when Uncle Ra says that, you know, Hitman's like kind of like being out of body to the point to where he's like he's ready to fight almost, you know what I'm saying? Or at least in Uncle Ra's mind, it could potentially go there. I'm like, huh? Maybe Hitman is playing like he has to play a role. He has to like control everything. If he's getting paid a certain amount of money, right? His contract is gonna have to say this. Well, we're gonna need you to battle. Imagine, especially if he wants to like be an owner. What? You only on TV, big dog. You trying to be a chairman, CEO? Excuse me. All right, so we're gonna need you to battle. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna need you to tell us who's trustworthy in the culture as far as, I mean, so we can put them on a press list. And then if anybody shows up uninvited, you're gonna have to keep an eye on them. Tell me that doesn't sound partially reasonable. Because I mean, like, if Hitman doesn't like Uncle Ra for something in the past and he has yet to tell him, and now this whole business venture comes along and a lot of money is on the line, Uncle Ra is going to be the last person that Hitman is going to let mess the money up. And you know Hitman is not going to say none of this. But I got some strange feeling that it's not Hitman that doesn't like Uncle Ra. You know what I'm saying? Hitman probably mentioned something to the higher ups, and the higher ups was like, well, this is your job. And even though Hitman probably didn't have to do certain things that he did, or didn't have to say certain things that he said, maybe a little bit something else was higher at stake. And it's like Uncle Ra can't provide that. No interview and nothing that Uncle Ra has done in his culture can even compare to what Hitman is trying to do for himself in that very moment. You know what I'm saying? So Hitman might be out for himself, extremely selfish, you know what I'm saying, emotional, egotistical, and he's trying to put on a front, and he's trying to keep it all together. Who knows? I'm saying, when you get a deal like that and you working with them type of people, you gotta think a little bit bigger. You can't keep it on a small scale where it's personal. No, it's business. Might be a little bit personal for the edge, pause, but it's like, that's how they get you. They gonna give you a reason. Uncle Ra almost gave Hitman a reason. A very big reason that Uncle Ra would never be able to understand. I don't know how many people gonna see this video, but that's just a theory. A battle rap theory. Bruh, I forgot one more thing. Uncle Ra likes to, you know, ask certain questions. And almost any question would be bad for Hitman Holla's event, because there are not prepared questions that were prepared by certain people, you know. So if the higher ups are trying to put certain stuff together, or trying to say stage something on some WWE type stuff, it wouldn't make sense for Uncle Ra to show up uninvited and then not know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you can't really be doing interviews, because then you going to think one thing when it's really another thing. You know what I'm saying? And then you put that out to your people, and I'm saying, like, you gonna have the real. Whereas we're trying to promote. We want the promotion, the entertainment. Uncle Rod's gonna be there for the real. You know what I'm saying? And then he was just interviewing Rex. You know how big that interview would have been? What? Rex and Uncle Rod? Yo, of course, Hitman Holla better sprint. Cause you don't know what Rex is gonna say about this event, bro. What? You don't know what's going on. And then you see how the security and certain people like Rex and other people that's around you, they don't even know what's going on. So they not going to tell Uncle Rod like, yo, you probably shouldn't even be doing that. You really not even supposed to be here. Nobody going to tell you that. They gonna be like, no, man, yeah, bro, you got the wristband. Come on. The boss lady said you able to come through. Yeah, for sure. Why would she? You mean, like, she didn't expect that. It was already a bunch of events going on, whatever. She probably wasn't familiar with it. Soon as Hitman tells boss lady, yeah, 15 minutes event, she's like, all right, don't even worry about it. We don't even want him here. We ain't even got to worry about him if he not here. Now he shows up. Yo, Hitman, go babysit him. I'm trying to tell you, it's a theory, but tell me I'm crazy.